Welcome back to the never-ending headache because I was lazy. If you look behind you, you'll see what I'm talking about. This fine quality ride done been sitting entirely too long. So for here, I got to empty the gas tank out because typical Arctic cap, gas gauge broke, water leaks in, sweet. Who knows what else here? Clutches are probably stuck, track probably doesn't spin, yada yada. Minor detail is what it is. And this one, got it all shined up, polished up. Just got to clean the carburetors, already emptied the tank, which I got to fix this too. Give her the old glue job because, you know, Arctic cap cracked. So yeah, that's been running project this week. But anyhow, as you can see, I have quite the disaster in front of me. So if you've been following along with this project, you know that the slides are stuck in the carburetors. As you can see, I got them out. And I went and got new ones from West Michigan Snowmobile up in Hart, Michigan here. So if you're in the area, need parts, I got about anything you need. But so these carburetors I got, they weren't off the same motor. So, you know, he just said, well, just put your stuff in it, should work. Well, my stuff wasn't right either. So I've learned a lot in this project. I've messed with these carburetors for a long time. Like I've had the one sled since, I don't know, I've probably had like 12 years, whatever. I've cleaned the carburetors many times, took these things apart, I can do it with my eyes closed. Don't need to keep track of anything, put it in a bucket, I can put it together. But I have learned that there's a lot more differences than just the jets. And I also learned that probably half the reason that snowmobile never ran right is because at some point somebody must change the carburetor because the jets weren't the same, and then somehow, I don't know how this happened, but that needle got all sorts of discombobulated. And it was a disaster. So I thought I was doing good. Between the 4 jets, 2 of them were right. Like I said, not the 2 that were on the sled. I think the 2 that were the same were the right ones, I should say, because I had like a 290, 2 340s, and a 350. So I put 340s in it. Which, whatever they were going in if I had matches anyhow, because I don't have any others, but anyhow. And then I got the carpet all together and I was working on the slides. Well, then I started comparing needles, and they make different needles too. So this is a 68 or 60 DH8, which does not match the rest of them. All the other ones are a 60 DH41. Sweet. Got 2. Threw it in the slides. And then when I put it back together, I turned it over just to make sure the screw wasn't poking through because I had some different length screws or whatever. Well, that's when I noticed that there's a number here. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So I look at this one, you know, just my luck, they're not the same. This one's a 2.0, this one's a 1.5. So I look at the old slides that I kind of jacked up trying to get them out. Well, these are 2.5s. Well, the higher the number, the more air, so then in turn it'll be leaner. Which is probably what I'm going to want because this is going to be like a dedicated yard sled, so it's never really going to go fast. So that's cool. So then I went digging around because I got a bunch of random snowmobile parts from over the years. I have a bunch of flat slide carburetors, which that's the other problem is I have a 7 and an 800, which doesn't take flat slides, and these take barrel slides. So I didn't have none. So I'm in the predicament, do I just throw these ones in there because they're in good shape? And do I just compensate with, you know, height adjustment? I'm not real sure. I don't have the fancy vacuum gauge, so I just kind of kind of wing it, you know. So there's that. But I did learn, obviously it makes sense. You got the groove on the needle there. The higher it is, the leaner it is, because obviously it plugs the hole more. So these adjust low RPM, idle, air fuel, and your needle adjustment is like mid-range, and then obviously your jet is high RPM. So that is, I'm not really sure what to do. I might just try to clean these up. They're not terrible, but as you can see, I tried to put a screwdriver in the barrel because I was bound and determined just to get them apart. So I did learn how to get them apart after I took these carburetors apart. And this Hoosier flinger, which normally sticks up in there, slides down the inside, the jet screws in it down here. Well, when I took that one apart, it fell out. Like, I've always obviously seen that in there, but I just thought it was a press fit. No, it's not. So what I ended up doing was taking just a little punch, which I didn't really care if I wrecked these ones, because I was just trying to get it apart. I just punched it out, got them out. So if I'd have knew that, I could have just sacrificed this, got them out, cleaned them up, put them in these carburetors. Well, now that I screwed them all up, now I'm here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna work on these, just file the edge, clean all the corrosion off. If they slide in there good, probably just gonna run it. If not, this will at least make it run, because I got a 6-year-old who's been begging me to ride, and I don't have them fixed yet. So I might just try to make it run, which, as you could see earlier, I still have a lot of work to do with that one. And then we're taking the other one potentially up north, so I gotta clean the carburetors and all that. My mom's putting a seat on it. And yeah, it's just a mess. So if you take anything out of this video, you kind of got a better gist of how these things operate and what to look for if you do get different carburetors to make sure they're the same. But it's just summarize it? Is that what you call it? It's the opposite of winterize. But don't let them sit for 4 years in the weeds and expect them to be good. So yeah, that's where I'm at. As you can see, I'm not real thrilled about it, so we'll figure something out. But there you go. There's a little knowledge on these old Mikuni carburetors. There's a lot more to pay attention to than you think. Makes me wonder how many carburetors out there aren't the same if they've been messed with. So, anywho, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.